Hello, gents. Picture this. A Sigma male strutting around with a tough exterior, giving off vibes that say, approach with caution. Yeah, they might seem a bit intimidating at first glance, with their icy demeanor keeping most folks at arm's length. But here's the scoop. Peel back those layers, and you'll find something unexpected. Underneath that stern facade lies a heart of gold, warmer than a fresh batch of cookies. Seriously, once you crack through that tough exterior, you'll discover a Sigma male who's not just empathetic, but downright understanding. They're like a cozy blanket on a chilly night. Once you get close, you realize how comforting they can be. Those lucky enough to break through the initial chilliness find a confidant who's as trustworthy as they come. Sigma men aren't just listeners. They're like emotional vaults, keeping your secrets safe without an ounce of judgment. So, yeah, Sigma males might have this tough guy exterior, but inside they're all mushy goodness. It's like finding a diamond in the rough. Once you see past the surface, you realize just how precious they are. I greatly appreciate your support. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. Keep pursuing wisdom, and let's progress together. Number 1, finding joy in solitude. Ah, the joy of flying solo. While most folks crumble at the mere thought of being alone, Sigma males thrive in their own company. Picture this. They're like lone wolves, strutting through life with a swagger that says, I don't need anyone else to have a good time. Unlike the rest of us mere mortals who feel like we're drowning in a sea of loneliness, Sigma males have mastered the art of enjoying their own company. Seriously, they're like one-person parties, perfectly content without needing a crowd to keep them entertained. This ability to find happiness in solitude? Yeah, it's not something you can fake. It's like they've got this secret recipe for joy, and it's all about embracing their inner badass and saying, who needs company when you've got yourself? Sigma males aren't sitting around waiting for someone to rescue them from boredom or loneliness. Nah, they're out there, crafting their own happiness and loving every minute of it. It's like they've unlocked the cheat code to life, total independence and a boatload of self-reliance. So, while the rest of us are busy chasing after companionship, Sigma males are chilling in their own little world, soaking up all the peace and power that comes with being a lone wolf. Number 2, embracing Sigma stoicism. The Sigma stoicism. These guys are like the rock stars of resilience, marching through life with a no whining allowed attitude that's as refreshing as it is badass. While the rest of us mere mortals are busy moaning and groaning about every little hiccup life throws our way, Sigma males are taking a different route. They see complaining as about as useful as a screen door on a submarine, totally pointless. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, Sigma dudes are all about rolling up their sleeves and getting stuff done. Seriously, they'd rather face their challenges head-on than waste time crying into their pillows. This whole Sigma stoicism thing, it's like their secret superpower, a refusal to let life's curveballs knock them off their game. They're like emotional ninjas, slicing through problems with precision and grace. So, while the rest of us are stuck in a never-ending pity party, Sigma males are out there slaying dragons and taking names. It's not just about surviving life's ups and downs, it's about kicking butt and taking names, all with a stoic smile on their faces. Number 3. They show little interest in celebrating their own birthday or participating in consumer-driven holidays. Ah, the Sigma's take on birthdays and holidays is like watching paint dry. Totally indifferent, yet oddly fascinating. To a Sigma male, birthdays and holidays are about as exciting as watching grass grow. I mean, who needs a special day when every day is an opportunity for growth and achievement, right? While the rest of us are busy blowing out candles and maxing out our credit cards on consumer-driven holidays, Sigma dudes are chilling like villains, unbothered by society's calendar of events. It's not that they're antisocial or grumpy old men yelling at clouds. Nah, they just see time differently. To them, personal growth isn't confined to specific dates. It's a continuous journey, baby. So, while Aunt Mildred is busy knitting them another ugly sweater for their birthday, Sigma males are out there hustling and grinding, focused on what truly matters to them. Sure, they might seem a bit aloof or dismissive of societal norms, but hey, who needs a Hallmark holiday when you're busy slaying dragons and chasing dreams? Number 4. They have no fear of being disliked or hated by others. Sigma males are like that one guy at the party who doesn't give a hoot if you like him or not. Seriously, they're as fearless as a squirrel raiding a bird feeder. While most folks are sweating bullets over what others think of them, Sigma dudes are chilling like villains, unfazed by the opinions of the peanut gallery. So, what's their secret sauce? It's simple. They couldn't care less about seeking approval or validation from the outside world. Yep, they march to the beat of their own drum, even if it means dancing alone. This level of independence isn't just a front. It's baked into their DNA, baby. While the rest of us are worrying about fitting in like puzzle pieces, Sigma males are busy being their unapologetically authentic selves. They don't flip-flop on their beliefs or actions just to win brownie points with the crowd. Nope, they stay true to their values, even if it means ruffling a few feathers along the way. Living life on their own terms gives Sigma males a sense of freedom that's as refreshing as an ice-cold lemonade on a hot summer's day. They're like the mavericks of the social scene, blazing their own trail and not giving a darn what anyone else thinks. Now, that's what I call living life to the fullest. Number 5. They possess a severe inner critic, often scrutinizing themselves harshly. Sigma males are like that overachiever in school who aced every test but still couldn't shake the feeling that they were one step away from flunking out. Yep, they're plagued by this little thing called imposter syndrome, a nagging voice in their head that's tougher than a drill sergeant. Despite being total rock stars in their chosen fields, Sigma dudes have this sneaky suspicion that they're just winging it, like they somehow stumbled into success by accident. It's like they've got a tiny Simon Cowell living rent-free in their brain, constantly giving them the side eye and questioning their every move. Now you might think this inner critic is a total buzzkill, but here's the kicker. It's actually their secret weapon. Yep, you heard me right. This relentless self-criticism is what lights a fire under their behinds, pushing them to climb higher and reach for the stars. While most of us would be curled up in a ball sobbing into a pint of ice cream, Sigma males use that self-doubt as rocket fuel, propelling them toward greatness. They're like those Energizer bunnies, always striving to outdo themselves and raise the bar. Sure, their inner critic might make them feel like they're always one step away from a nervous breakdown, but it's also what keeps them hungry for success. So next time you see a Sigma dude sweating bullets over his latest project, just know that he's not falling apart. He's gearing up for his next big win. Number 6. They hold high standards for both friendships and relationships. Picture this. Sigma males are like those VIP bouncers at the club, except instead of checking IDs, they're vetting potential friends and partners with a fine-tooth comb. Yep, they've got standards higher than Mount Everest, and not just anyone gets past their velvet rope. You see, Sigma dudes aren't about that quantity over quality life. Nope, they'd rather have a tight-knit squad of ride-or-die pals than a whole army of fair-weather friends. So, they've got this whole checklist of criteria that people have to meet before they even consider letting them into their inner circle. It's like they're conducting interviews for the role of friend or significant other. And let me tell you, the qualifications are no joke. They're looking for folks who are as real as it gets, who share their values, and who won't bail at the first sign of trouble. But here's the kicker. Once you pass their rigorous screening process, you've hit the jackpot. Yep, you're in the inner sanctum, rubbing elbows with some of the coolest cats around. These are the folks who'll have your back through thick and thin, who'll laugh at your terrible jokes, and who'll stick with you through all of life's ups and downs. So while Sigma males might seem a bit selective at first glance, just know that they're not being snooty. They're just looking for their tribe. And once you're in for life. Number 7. Unconventional hobbies and interests. All right, picture this. While everyone else is busy binge-watching the latest Netflix series or cheering on their favorite sports team, Sigma males are off in their own little world, marching to the beat of their own drum. Yep, these guys aren't about following the crowd. They're more into hobbies and interests that are a bit off the beaten path, stuff that makes you raise an eyebrow and go, huh, that's interesting. We're talking about hobbies that require a little extra brain power, like decoding ancient hieroglyphics or diving deep into the mysteries of the universe. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you scratch your head and say, wow, I never thought about it like that. But here's the thing. These aren't just random hobbies for Sigma males. Oh no, these are passion projects that light a fire in their belly and keep them up at night with excitement. Whether it's collecting rare artifacts or mastering the art of bonsai, Sigma guys are all about diving headfirst into their interests and exploring every nook and cranny. And sure, while some might raise an eyebrow at their unconventional hobbies, Sigma males couldn't care less. They're too busy marching to the beat of their own drum, carving out their own path in the world. So, here's to the Sigma dudes, the ones who dare to be different and aren't afraid to march to the beat of their own drum. Because let's be real, the world could definitely use a few more Sigma males shaking things up and adding a little spice to life. Furthermore, their intellectual depth adds another layer to their magnetism. Lost in contemplation, Sigma females ponder life's complexities and delve into profound discussions, captivating those who appreciate stimulating conversations. Their emotional resilience also contributes to their mystique. They guard their vulnerabilities closely, creating an air of mystery that intrigues others. Additionally, their selective nature enhances their allure. Sigma females are discerning about their inner circle, which only adds to their appeal. People are drawn to the exclusivity of being part of their world, further fueling their magnetic presence. In both personal and professional settings, this allure works in their favor, attracting genuine connections and opportunities. People are drawn to their authenticity, depth, strength, and exclusivity, leading to enriching relationships and successful ventures. Like moths to a flame, people gravitate toward the enigmatic charm of Sigma females. Number 8. Sigma emotions concealed. Imagine encountering a Sigma male for the first time. You might notice their stoic demeanor and cool exterior, which could send shivers down your spine. It's like trying to crack open a walnut with your bare hands, daunting and slightly intimidating. But hold your horses. Before you start running for the hills, give them a chance, because beneath that tough exterior lies a heart of gold. Yep, you heard that right. Sigma males might seem like they're made of stone, but once you chip away at the surface, you'll find warmth and understanding bubbling underneath. They're not just a tough nut to crack, they're a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. And when you do crack that tough exterior, you'll uncover a trustworthy and caring individual who's always there to lend an ear or a shoulder to cry on. So don't let their initial coldness fool you. Sigma males are like onions, layers upon layers of complexity waiting to be peeled back. And trust me, once you get to know them, you'll realize they're the reliable friend you never knew you needed. Last but not least, they have an aversion to complaining. Sigma males aren't your typical complainers. Nope, you won't catch them griping about the weather or moaning about their day. They're more like the strong, silent types who prefer to tackle problems head-on. Why? Well, because they believe that complaining is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. It just doesn't help. Instead of whining and wallowing in self-pity, Sigma males prefer to roll up their sleeves and get to work. They're all about taking action and finding solutions, rather than dwelling on the negatives. This mindset, known as Sigma stoicism, is like their secret weapon against life's curveballs. It's all about being tough as nails and facing challenges with a steely resolve. So, while others might be drowning in a sea of complaints, Sigma males are busy charting a course to victory. Sure, tough times might come knocking, but Sigma males aren't ones to cower in fear. They stand tall, face adversity head-on, and come out the other side stronger and more resilient than ever. Now that's what I call being a real-life superhero. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Gents Govern Community by connecting with like-minded people committed to personal growth and self-awareness. And as for our existing subscribers, thank you. We greatly appreciate your support.